Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namah. Namo Vishnu Padaya Radhikaya Priyatmane Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Itinam Sri Krishna Lila Katane Sudaksham Adhurya Madhurya Gunayuktam Param Varenyam Purushamantam Narayanam Tam Sirasa Namam Tridandinam Bhakta Shiromani Sri Krishna Pada Chaitanya Leela Saram Narayanam Tam Sadatam Sapati Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivastava Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Namanishta Santam Dandava present past future Dandava Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripasindu Devacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Varishnu. Today, tomorrow is Govardhan Puja. Today is power. So, it's very big festival in India and also is government holiday. Schools, colleges, everything went down. Then tomorrow is Govardhan Puja, Gop Puja, like that. Also, solar eclipse, new moon day, So, our Gurudeva is explaining. Deepavali meaning is a time of celebration, joyful celebration. So, like Lord Ramchandra, when he defeated or killed Lanka king Ravana, and then he destroyed and came back to Ayodhya, this thing was celebrated, Deepavali. Also, when Krishna returned to Dwarka, after having staying with Kauravas, it was celebrated. Then Bali Maharaj, he did that, was doing yajnas. Then Aditi's request, Lord appeared as Vamana, right? And he went and asked for some daan, child. He said some 3 steps. Anyway, Bali agreed, and with 2 steps, he covered the entire thing, more than what Bali Maharaj had. Third step, there was no place, so he said, put him on his head. Because I don't want to violate the words I given to the Brahmin. So then Lord was happy, and so he gave more than what he had before in Sutta. Then he said, see, Gurudeva said, Vamana was trying to cheat. The gopis are also complaining, to Krishna. See, he cheated Bali. Actually, Bali cheated more than what Vamana cheated him. He's expert. So what do you mean by cheating? He said, you should come to live with me. Because of his devotion, because he's completely surrendered, he gave his head, right? So Lord agreed to go with him. So when he heard this, Bali Maharaj was very, very happy. Wow. So he also celebrated Deepavali there in Sutta, like that. Then the gopis and the gopas also very amazingly celebrated Mansi Ganga, I remember when Gurudeva was there, he used to go night every evening time. It's an amazing place to see. Deepavali, So, gopas, gopis, they celebrate this. In our case of the sadhaka, when we step into bhakti, right? Light means like illumination, freedom from darkness, right? So as long as we do not have devotion, we are in darkness. So when we get into bhakti, that's why maybe we do lamp every day, arati, and then dhupa, deepa, shodasa pachara, asking forgiveness, offering ourselves constantly. So that signifies, our it is a constant eternal thing. It is not that if you celebrate one thing, we celebrate it every day, especially in Kartik, especially on the day of Deepavali, to remind ourselves that, oh boy, so many lifetimes I was in darkness, darkness of ignorance, right? So, Guru Parampara, through them, I've come to the light, So, this is celebration, this is, so in that sense, Deepavali is every day, every moment in our life. We should be in the light, in the bhakti. As soon as somehow we missed, then we are dark. We have to light it again, right? Light it again, meaning remembering. We are sadhaka. We have to aggressive. We should make progress, we should be less of worries, fear, fear of so many things. Fear comes because of darkness, right? Darkness of ignorance. Even ordinary light, if there is a darkness of ordinary light, we become fearful because we do not see and we don't know what is surrounding, what is. So this darkness, So in one sense, ignorance of our own self, like you remember in that pastime, Yudhishthira Maharaj and Yaksha, right? In Kamyavan, he is asking, who is happy? Who is happy? One who is not indebted to anybody. Materially speaking, suppose you have so many debt to so this bank, this EMI, that EMI, you will not be happy. And then suppose you are in a foreign country, are you happy? Away from town or house, And then, and also who is satisfied with whatever little is available. Oh, I don't get this today for my meal, not that. Whatever you get is satisfied. So one who is not indebted to anything, anybody, and who is not in the foreign country, and who is satisfied with whatever little, he is happy. This Maharaj is saying. So we have indebted to the material element. I mean, so many things. Our parents, forefathers, this, that. So the only way become free from indebtedness is to surrender to Krishna. So, because he controls everything, right? He is. You saw. So, if we surrender to him, he will make us free. And then we are in our original home, right? See, we are in a foreign body, foreign country. The Atma is in this foreign country of this subtle body and then gross body, right? Subtle body and gross body. And then this body itself is in different countries, America, South America, India. So 3 countries, 3 foreign countries. So how will be happy? That's why this light, the poverty indication, making us happy. See, real connection, establishing us in our original house, in original form. That is what the power is. So, cows are running so fast. Deepavali, they want to celebrate Deepavali. No, they are very sensitive. So, actually, one time near Varsana, like yesterday we were talking about, there is called Meheron village. Some say that's the Mother Yashoda's father's place, right? Krishna's grandfather. So there one time, see, sometime Krishna comes, when he was a small baby with Yashoda. And Yashoda is trying to uh, Abhinandan Gopa house. So after prasadam in the night, so Yashoda is trying to put him into sleep on the bed. And then she is telling the story because he doesn't sleep. Maya, tell me a story. So she is telling one time, there was a king by name Dasharatha. He had 4 sons, Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrugna. Then Ram got married to Janaki. Janak Maharaj, daughter Janaki. Then, on the order of father, Lord Ram, with the wife Sita and little brother Lakshmana, went to the forest. Then Krishna is telling, like that, right? Then Yashoda is telling, in the forest, Ravana, by name Ravana, a demon, took away, stole Sita. As soon as he heard this, Krishna, remembering his past as Ram, you know, uh, he got up saying, Lakshman, Lakshman, bring my, Dhanush, right? Like bow and arrow. In thing, he got up. And hearing this, Yashoda Maya, actually she became afraid. Oh, so that happened there, So, Krishna is certain things clicks on him, goes back to previous memory, and then he cannot help but. So, like the pastime of how Lalita was teasing him, right? Building the bridge. You see how monkeys, actually followed the order of Krishna, like that. Goes on. And then there is one, like yesterday we were talking Varsana. One time, Dohini Kund, Gaharwan, right? Gaharwan is where that mother was growing the chana. She came and she was chasing Krishna and his Saka. And they took out those so many, like a dog, and they were eating. She came chasing them. When she saw Krishna's beauty, she forgot herself. And all, anger gone, and she started feeding Krishna. See, this is an amazing thing. How everyone wants to serve Krishna. We cannot help. This is our true nature. It, like all the rivers go towards the Samudra, right? Sea, giant. So same way we cannot stop, but attracted to do service. That is our inherent nature. There is nothing wrong. That is actually reality. That is the truth. So when there is a disturbance to that, that service, then we become miserable, unhappy. So one time uh, it was milking time, right? Milking time, morning. And then Radharani, small girl, watching how they are milking cow. Right? Uh, then, then after she also felt urge to start milking cow. So there was a burton, like a pot, huh, nearby. She took it. Uh, then so she wanted to uh, churn, milk, right, collecting from the cow. Uh, then it so happened Kautiki, very uh, uh, amazing. Krishna also happened to show that. Then Krishna is telling to Radha, a Sakhi, oh friend, you don't know how to uh, you know do, bring out milk from churning milk from the cow. How to do? So he said, uh, you don't know. So I will show you how to do. So he told. Then he sat next to it, and then oh, you teach me, oh, Mohan, Mohan, Ray Mohan, you teach me how to do this. Then see the cow will have 4 stana, right? 4 nipples. So he said, you take 2 nipples, I will take 2. So you have to do like this, like this. Then when she was trying to do like this, then Krishna is telling, you look at how I'm doing. Then when she was looking at it, how he was doing, suddenly Krishna pushed that nipples of the cow towards our face, and then he, he did that milk so that our whole face became white with milk. you know. So then what happens? Then they're all laughing at each other. So this is that happened there. Then there's one place, Prem Sarovar. We probably talked about it. This is like before that. See, to understand this, we little tattva, see, in front of Radhas or Madhurya, all the beautiness of anyone, Lakshmi, yes, it's not, it will not hold good. It is hatred. So, reason is Radharani is the foremost dear to Krishna. So, how it is, Sri Krishna has so many unlimited Shaktis, right? Chit Shakti, Maya Shakti, Jiva Shakti. These are all Pradhan, meaning very important. Pradhan, foremost. Chit Shakti, Jiva Shakti, and Maya Shakti. Chit Shakti meaning Antaranga Shakti, Maya Shakti, Bhayam, Jiva Shakti, Tatastha Shakti. Meaning, our Chit Shakti is the Lord's internal potency, uh, external potency, and Bhayam, Tatastha, on the borderline, in between, internal and external. Then, among these Shaktis, Antaranga Shakti is foremost. So, Krishna, this Antaranga Shakti also as in three parts. As a pleasure, Ananda, that is Ladini. As a Sat Amsha, Sandhini, Chit Amsha, Samvit. So, for Krishna and for his devotees, which brings pleasure, that Ladini Shakti. The essence of that Ladini Shakti is Prem. Prem. In English, there is no word like Prem. Love actually is lust and love. You can say. In this world, there is no Prem. But in English, in Sanskrit, it's Prem. So, the Prema's essence, highest essence, is Mahabhav. Radhika is Mahabhav Swarupini. Of that Mahabhav Swarupini, or form itself. That's why she is praised amongst the beloveds. She is the highest. Because anything our Gurudeva, anybody has any love, prema, it's because of her, coming from her. The entire world. Whether Yashoda saying so much love towards Krishna, coming from her, parental prayer, So, the way Krishna expands himself, unlimited forms, right? So many avatars. Same way, Radhika also, she takes three kind of, avatars. All the one is all the Vrajas gopis. All the gopis are Radharani. Okay. Then in Dwarka, all is Krishna's wives, Maishi. Then all the Bhagavad Dham, all the Vaikunthas, Lakshmis, they're all are expansion. So Radharani is actually for all these three is the root. So from this we understand that how Radharani is foremost. And that's why, and also Radharani herself said, what is the difference between Krishna and Radha? It's same like a lotus. One lotus, one branch is yellow, another is blue, right? Two lotus. Yeah. So one Atma, two body. Like so, mighty, predominating mighty. So predominating. So that's why she feels so much joy. That service, service to Krishna. He came from the left side of Krishna. And so, same way, the any service attitude that we see in any jiva anywhere, even a little bit, is actually a part coming from Radharani. You know, that's why we are like I keep telling, we are related to Radha more than Krishna. Right? The triangle, three triangle, Krishna, Balaram, and Paramatma. Then Radharani, Shakti, Yogamaya. Yogamaya shadow is Mahamaya. So Yogamaya, and then Jivatma. Jivatma. So we are related. That's why our constitutional position, even a tiny bit, is service, service, service. You know, our pleasure is actually comes by serving. So we cannot act like Purusha, right? We are predominated. So the darkness meaning like Deepavali. Deepavali, darkness and light. What is light? Being connected with Radharani in the mood of service. That is light. If you are connected to like shadow, Maya, right? Maya, then we are in darkness. Okay. So in Maya, what it is, we are acting like we are the enjoyers. You know, we are the proprietors, enjoyers, and like that. We are not servants. So this is the thing. But our Swarupa, so many things are there in the layer. So removing that, recognizing that our reality, this is uh, actually the power. Right. So in one time what happened was, see, it shows how, so Radha and Krishna are inseparable. Okay. Like in the Shakti Shaktimato Abheda. Sarva Shaktiman and Shakti cannot be separated. No. Light and then heat can be separated. No. Ghost. Like that, there things cannot be separated. But something else comes and appears like that. So that is only temporary. Like water. Nature of water is actually thirsty. It can remove thirsty. It is very nice, essential. But when you put water into the association of too hot or too cold, what happens? It becomes ice, too cold, or it becomes vapor, steam. Ice and steam is danger, Put your hand into the steam, take a ice and then hit somebody, get hurt. Whereas put your water into your hand, nothing. Throws water on somebody, no, right? So, but the ice, is it different from water or steam different from water? No. Because you bring it back to the normal temperature, ice itself becomes water without much trouble. Only thing is you have to bring it to the association, ice into the normal temperature. So it regains back. So same way, we have that something unique, okay, bhakti that Krishna wants to enjoy. That bhakti, okay, coming from God. So that's why each one of us is very, very important. We have something unique. And Krishna is so magnanimous, more kind. He thinks even though that tiny bit, he relishes as if more than what he himself has. That's why, I Radharani, see, when she's telling, like even marriage, right? Yesterday we were asking question. Radharani and Lalita, right? Lalita, they were only 7 years old, Krishna. They are children playing, like children playing with the mud, right? Like that they're playing. So Radharani herself instigate this. So what? Oh no, she should get to be tasted by Krishna. Manjari is different. We don't want to get tasted directly by Krishna, but indirectly with association with Radharani. That's called Manjari. Now Gurudev says like a lata, hugging the tree, and the manjari, the flower, thing that goes and leaves, doesn't touch the tree, hug the tree, but it feels it. See? So that they have a speciality in it. So that is the speciality of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This Rupanuga, Raganuga, Ragatmika, Raganuga, and Rupanuga. We are Rupanuga, Rupa Goswami, Rupa Manjari. So that speciality is there. So that's why it is very difficult to talk. It's very easy if you read all these things, pastime. Oh, Krishna is like mundane girls and boys running. And, it's not like that. It is an intrinsic thing. It's an inseparable thing. Krishna is not lusty. Gopis are not lusty. They are very pure. Okay? By hearing that our impurity, see, we have in our heart, we have been troubled by this mundane Kamadeva, right? Cupid, mundane Cupid. We want to gratify our senses. So we are exploiting each other. So what to do? This is a lusty world, right? You look at any advertisement, any store, it is centered around that lust, right? You analyze yourself. Whole world is toward that center. So this is a big disease. Understand? So what is the medicine? More lust. You get diseases, right? So many diseases. HIV, these are all the product of those, very dangerous. So, autoimmune deficiency. See, if you engage in that, what happens is our own immune system starts killing us. What kind of medicine we can have? When our immune system is supposed to protect us, it starts destroying us. That means we went too far into abusing our, senses, ours and the others. You see, this is the thing. So that's why restrainment, brahmacharya. So that's why brahmacharya is very, very important, and but very misunderstood. Now that's why the solution is actually bringing transcendental Cupid into our heart, right? So then that mundane Cupid becomes unconscious when you see the real transcendental, because he gets attracted to him. He wants to serve him. So then he forgets his, thing, and then we will be relieved, and then you become more happy. Uh, Real pleasure without, uh, true happiness. Okay, this mundane happiness is not happiness. It's actually like you can see the HIV disease and so many things. It appears like, but it is not. So it's an illusion, right? So to remove that illusion, this is what real Deepavali is, right? Deepavali is bringing us to our true nature of loving Krishna, uh, bringing out real Cupid into our heart, driving out this mundane, nasty Cupid from our heart, right? This is the thing. So in this case, there is in Varsana, they're talking. On the way to Nandagam, there is a place called Prem Sarovar. Then this Sarovar is the form of Sarovar is like a boat, right? All around is Kadamba Vriksha there, and this seems like the Prem itself has become like a personality in this Sarovar, this Kunda. It is has appeared in the form of Kunda. Kunda, you understand, a body of water, Sarovar, lake, right? It has a form like a nauka. So the Prem itself has taken that form, Kunda. So then it attracts devotees there. This is the place of Radha and Krishna. We know that, playing. So one time, and also this, because the personified flame, it it brings out an extreme nature of Radha in this place. That's what main thing is. What is that? Even Krishna cannot understand. No other gopis have this. This form. What happened? How it happened? One time, Radha and Krishna, with all the Sakis, they were there. They were laughing, playing like that. Then that time, what happened was one Brahma, one little bee, right? One bee. It was coming towards Radha's face. It is thinking, oh, Radha's face is like a lotus. There is a lot of sweetness. I want to, get some sweetness. It is, going around. And then Radha became little she was trying to, drive it away like this, like this, like that. Then also she became little afraid. For my hand, she is doing like this. Then what happened? Seeing this, Madhumangal, and even though she was doing like this, that Brahma was so one-pointed. She want to taste the honey of Radha. It was not going on. So Madhumangal from a distance saw this, and then usually the Sakas carry a little stick there, churning the cows. He came and then with a stick like this, he drove away. He took away that bee far away. Then he came back. He started telling to Radha, "Oh, don't worry, Radha. I drove away the Madhusudan." Right. See, in Sanskrit, Madhusudana meaning Madhu is honey. Sudana meaning one who wants to take that honey, suck that honey is Madhusudan. So that is a Brahma, right? That bee. Now, at that time, Radharani was sitting on the lap of Krishna, right? But the way as soon as she Madhusudan drove away, went through her here, she felt, she started, crying. Oh, Prananath, oh my beloved, my more than my, life force, oh Prananath, like, my master of my life force, right? Prananath, where did you go? Oh, Prananath, where did you go? Why did you leave me? She started crying. She is in the lap of Krishna and she is crying. Where did Krishna went away? She is feeling that Krishna has left her and then gone away. But she is on the lap of Krishna. Then this is prema vaichitra, or is like extraordinary, or prema, love. Is very astonishing. Top. Then seeing this, Krishna also forgot. What he forgot? See, this is the influence of Radha. The association of Radha, when she got into this mood of the highest prem, he also got influence. He forgot that Radharani was in her lap. He also forgot. And he said, "Oh, Priye," he started crying. "Oh, my dear father, where did you?" Then he started crying. So then both crying, the tears from both of eyes, this Sarovara became full, that became the Prem Sarovar. Then when the Sakhis all around them, they saw this, they also started crying. So that their tears also got into that. So everybody is achetan, unconscious. That time, Srimati, this bird, sorry, and then Shuka, Krishna, Sarika is saying, Radhe, Radhe, Krishna, 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 Shuka. So, they are started loudly. One is saying, Krishna, Krishna. One is saying, Radhe, Radhe, Krishna, Krishna, Radhe, Radhe. Hare Krishna, Hare. Krishna, Krishna, Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. When these names, when Radha Rani's name went into the ear of the Krishna, and Krishna's name entered the Radha Rani's ears, then gradually they got up. They got the external consciousness. Then they saw each other and they were very happy. Also, same way, the Sakhis also got up. They got back. And then there was no end for their pleasure. Then, when then Krishna is thinking, even though she is with me, even though she was with him, and when Radharani was in this Vaichitra, and she could not do anything. She could not do. He could not. She could. He was failed to pacify her. Uh, so she's always the future separation. She's uh, like that. So to to bring out solution for this, we could not see anything. Now, suppose if I go far away, then that separation, Vipralambha, then she will be thinking about me. She will be, of course, she will feel separation. But when she sees Tamal, Tamal Vriksha is like black, like Krishna. She thinks, she starts laughing. Oh, here is my dear one. And then she's talking with her Sakis. Sometimes she makes man like that. In other words, she has to specify herself. I cannot help. So, so that means even though she is very close to him, when that pralamba spurti, happens, she starts crying. So staying near, I cannot help her. So this is the Madan, more than Madan Bhav. That this is speciality of Radharani's frame. Only we can see this only in Radha, not in Lalita, Vishaka, like that. So in an Australia, and most astonishing way, both meeting and separation, same time. This is an amazing thing. But no, highest, this opposing thing. So that's when Krishna decided. So only in a separation, when she gets the spurti, that is about spurti, she will be satisfied. So then Krishna decided in his mind to do far away pravas, not to go away, little far away. So this is the main reason of Krishna going to Mathura or Dwarka. It became main reason. So you can see in this way, actually, Krishna going to Mathura or Mathura pastime, Dwarka, and then entire Mahava, all this stuff is actually this, Parakasta, to support this. That's why the root is Radha Krishna's way. By taking bath, or Achaman, this. So you get the praying for Radha and Krishna together. There's no doubt on it. There is one Lalita Mohanji, Ras Mandal, Jula Sthal, Premi Viharji Mandir, Vallabhacharya, Vittalnath, sitting place. So this is the Prem Sarovar. And also nearby, there is a Sanket. Sanket meaning Sanketa, meaning sign. Sign meaning see Nandagram and then Varsana. Nandagram is on a hill, Jivas, and then that is on the Brahma and Vishnu. So sometimes they make a sign through light, they where they will meet, like that. And even little things on the when Radharani and they come to Yashoda's place for cooking fish. So they exchange where to meet. That is called Sanket. This place is there in the middle. So this is the first meeting place. It was Purvaraga. After Purvaraga, see, they were attracted from a distance, hearing about each other. But the actual first meeting happened in this place, Sanket. So from Javat, she is to come, Radharani, Krishna from Nandagaon. Then Vrunda Devi, Veera Devi, Subhalsaka, they were arranging things. So this is an amazing place there. Many our acharyas, 6 Goswamis had their bhajan kuti there. So many leelas plays. Now tomorrow is Govardhan Puja, Go Puja, and also solar eclipse. Our Gurudev is to do amazing things, worshipping the cow and then going to the Govardhan, offering. So tomorrow, even in your mind, you can cook something or even dry fruit or some, fruits like that. Your mind, even wherever you are, if you can offer it to Govardhan, right? So Gurudev says, if you offer anything to Govardhan, he will give you back so much. You will never go hungry, in your life. So wherever you are, you should do this in your mind. And then after offering that, you can pass it on to your neighbors or yours, like that. So we will end here. Any questions? There's so much and few things to finish here. Tomorrow's preparations and all that. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha krupasindubhyascha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Deepavali Mahamasav ki jai. For tomorrow's Govardhan Puja ki jai, Gop Puja ki jai, Vasane Vale ki jai, Kartik Vat ki jai, Damodar Vat ki jai, Rudra Vat ki jai, Samasta Bhakta Bandhav ki jai. Nitai Gaura Premanandi, Hare Hare Bola. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama. Hey. Any questions?
Hare Krishna Gurudev. Dhanavad Prams. Thank you so much. I don't think there's any questions. Gurudev, so tomorrow you will come on, or I know you're having a program at the temple.
Yeah.
So, okay.
5 minutes here and there, I will be there.
Okay, Gurudev. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Dandavad
Hare
Pranam.
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Shila Bhaktivedanta Dandi Maharaj ki jai.
Yeah, yeah,
Hare Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank you, Maharaj. Hare Krishna. Maharaj ki jai.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Dandavad Pranams. Thank you.